We begin this hour, though, with good news. Those two men who were the subject of a silver alert yesterday were found alive last night. They left the Maine Veterans Home in Bangor on Tuesday for the town of Milford, where they then started what was supposed to be a casual drive down the Stud Hill Road. But they made a wrong turn and ended up very lost and very cold until about 36 hours later, someone heard their cries for help. Here's News Center Maine's Drew Peters.
When Township 32 resident Stephen Lyons says he heard his dog Skylar barking outside of their cabin off Stud Mill Road Wednesday evening, he said it was something he had to check on.
I checked what she was doing, and when she stopped barking for just a minute, I was about to turn and go back in the house, and I just heard a very faint help.
The second he heard those cries for help, Lyons says he knew something was wrong and immediately wanted to jump into action.
It was just such a small cry, you know. You want to just go right there, but I knew I could not get across that stream.
Knowing that two men were missing and last thought to be on nearby Stud Mill Road, Stephen's wife Shannon says she immediately called 911.
I was able to explain where we thought the vehicle might be.
At the Searches Command Center inside Milford Town Hall, Richard Bowie with the Down East Emergency Medical Institute says he was helping wardens when they heard about those cries from the nearby 23,000 road.
We had an area of interest now below Turner Mountain.
At that same time, Bowie says rescue team member Vinyl Applegate was able to rush over to the area and provide on-the-ground support for wardens and the National Guard helicopter above.
The headlights from my vehicle, by coincidence somewhat, were pointing directly in the direction of where the vehicle was found.
With the support of multiple agencies, Bowie and members of the Maine Warden Service say they found Gary Foster out searching for help in the woods, and Sidney Hoyt inside the pair's truck nearby.
The DME personnel, the Army National Guard helicopters, the wardens doing that, all three of those pieces had to be there for this to have a successful recovery.
And without the quick action of the Lyons and their dog Skylar, rescuers say the night could have looked a lot different for both men.
I'm just really thankful that we didn't hear about them not being found on that close.
Wardens say the two men were taken to local hospitals Wednesday night and are now recovering from exposure. In Township 32, Drew Peters, News Center, Maine.
And those who led the rescue say the vehicle the men were in has been recovered from that scene where it was stuck and had minor damage. They say it will be returned to the men.